Right on the cheek. All right. So let's start with, today I'm going to do wave breathing. So we're going to start with one hand on our chest. We'll take the right hand to the chest, right hand to the lower belly. Relax the legs into the floor and sense yourself standing right on the ground, right where you're at. And taking a nice deep breath, belly muscles out on the breathing in, and taking your belly muscles into the spine on the exhale. And I want you to imagine your air, your personal breath moving from your lower belly right into your ribs and right up into the upper chest cavity. Just filling up like a balloon and then letting it all go out of that balloon. Inhaling and opening up. Exhaling, rolling it down and out. Moving the air through the body, up and down like a cylinder. The air is pumping through your body, up through the belly, the ribs, and the chest. And relaxing that air down through that cylinder, your body, down and out through the feet, right through the ground. Wave breathing. Like a wave pushing and pulling on the ocean. And today we're going to work with the expansiveness and the space within, and the knowledge of having opposites throughout your life, throughout your body. There's opposite organ systems connected to different elements. Breathe nice and deep. That which shrinks must first expand. That which fails must first be strong. That which is cast down must first be raised. Before receiving, there must be giving. This is called perception of the nature of things. Opposites, soft and weak, overcome the hard and the strong. Fish cannot leave deep waters, and a country's weapons should not be displayed. Going to ring the singing bowl. Now we're going to relax our hands down at our sides. And we're going to take a nice inhale, and Buddha holds up the earth, up the front of the body. Little pause of the breath at the top, and exhale all the way down like a waterfall wash down the front of the body. And let's repeat. Inhale up. Exhale all the way down. It's like wave breathing. The same thing applies. Breathing up the front of the body. Allowing that breath to just flow down and out, right through the feet, into the earth. Once your hands are at the bottom, we're going to take one hand, we're going to reach into a stretch. Then you're going to bring your hands through center. And we're going to reach in a stretch. So the inhale is stretching, and the exhale is down and through. Inhale, stretch in both directions. Press one hand down and one hand to the sky. Go with the breathing. Allow your breathing to make your movements happen. Allow the inhale to happen after a long pause on your exhale, holding the breath at the bottom of the exhale, holding the breath at the top of the inhale. You're spiraling the energy down and through the body and spiraling and twisting it up to the sky. One more stretch up. You bring our hands both back down to the lower dantian and repeat. Buddha holds up the earth. One more time. Relaxing your hands at your sides. Take a nice deep breath here and sense and feel the expansive space within that your breathing creates when you really commit to it. Now we're going to swing and sway, knocking on the door of life. Just breathing in and out your nose with ease. Twisting maybe a little bit further as you move through the twist. Spiraling your energy through the breath. Move it up to the chest, below the collarbone, a little bit higher in the middle of the back. Over the shoulder where the collarbone meets the neck line. Right at the neck area. Breathe out your mouth if you need to. Let go of any extra tension. Back down to the chest area, below the collarbone. Different areas of the chest. Knock and swing. Swing and sway. Now down at the lower dantian and back to your chi belt. Knocking at the door of life. Now we're going to slow it down. Allow it to move into water waves. Where you just allow your breathing to move you. Swirling the air and the energy between the fingers. Energy is all around you. Through the air, the molecules are vibrating and spinning. Throughout your entire body, your molecules are vibrating, spiraling, twisting, turning, moving. Slow that down till you feel that you become still on your own. Take a nice deep inhale here. Now we're going to open the chest and the spinal cord breathing. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin in and the tailbone slightly. Move the spine back and forth, opening up. Inhale, exhale, squeezing out like a sponge. One nice big spinal cord stretch. Now we're going to relax the hands at the sides, and we're going to tap down the inside of one arm. Just inhaling and exhaling with ease up the outside of the arm, right to the neck and shoulders. Waking up the energy down the meridian lines of the yin and yang side of the arm, yin being the inside, yang being the outside. Breathe deep. Rock across the chest now when you come up, and then go down the other side. Rock on the chest. Let's take a deep inhale and let out on a pause. Slow it down. Relax the hands at the sides. Take a nice deep breath here and sense and feel spiraling energy within the arms. Now we're going to knock on our kidneys straight up the back. The lowest part rib underneath the lowest ribs. Knock up and down the back. Up and down different areas, breathing in and out the nose. Now we're going to slap down the back of the legs. Up the inside of the legs. Right to the hip sockets, back and down the outside. Right up the inside. The hip sockets, and around again. The outside's the yang side. Up the inside is the yin. Now we'll stop our hips, bend and straight, bend and straight, bend and straight. Take some nice deep breaths here. Feel the energy go right down through your legs, through your feet, into the earth. Slow it down. Allow your hands to relax at your sides. Take some nice deep breaths here and sense and feel your expansive space. Feel your feet on the ground like roots of a tree. Feel your head reaching to the sky. Now we're going to inhale our arms up, and we're going to exhale and drop and twist like a pendulum. Inhale and exhale. Now you can exhale through the mouth here. Allow the knees to relax and bounce. Inhaling up, exhaling through. Two more. Come to center. Nice deep breath. even further, opening through many parts of the body, your fingertips to your toenails, top of your head. All energy aspects of the body are opening up for you. Now we're going to do a little twist arm and hip circle. So you can keep your legs a little bit further apart if you'd like. So what we're going to do is we're going to inhale, twisting towards the right. Exhaling as you come down and under, and it's a circle. Inhale. Nice and slow. Do it with your breath. So it doesn't have to be just like me. That's the thing. When we do these exercises, you have to remember that you're doing it with your own breath. So it could be slower than me, could be faster than me. Just get the concept of inhaling up, twisting around. So you're circling the body through the center of the hip as you allow the arm to go with it. One more, lifting up, coming under, and then we're going to rotate and reverse. Inhale, coming back. Exhale, forward and through. One big circle. And then slow it down, come to center. Feel the opening of the shoulder blade into the shoulder socket. Now we're going to turn to the other direction. So turn to the left, inhale the arm up, send it back, twist back, exhaling down. Remember, any extra tension that you may feel, this can be challenging exercise. Breathe out the mouth. If you're a little more stiff in those shoulders. One more nice circle in this direction. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Now let's reverse it. Inhale up, exhale forward and through. Do one more circle. Come to your own center in stillness. Take a nice deep breath here, in through the nose deep, and out through the nose. Putting out the energy through spiraling, twisting, circling, keeping the energy in its natural state. Right, so now we're going to take one hand behind the back, like this, and one hand in front. And this is sort of like a letter L twist, I can call it. So we're going to inhale at center, exhale, twist and move the energy across the body. Bring it back with the breath, with your own tune. Inhale in, exhale out. Attention to your own natural breathing rhythm. This is something that's hard to do. And we are so crazy busy every single day. We're asking you to allow your breathing to move you and pay attention to it. What is it like? One more. Inhale and exhale through. Then we're going to swap the arms and hands to the other side. Inhale at center. Exhale. Attention to the breath. allowing it to be easy and flowing, allowing the breathing to move you. One more, inhale in and exhale through. Hands down to your sides. Take a nice deep breath here. Right, so we're going to take our hands, place them behind the back, turn behind the back. And in this position, which can be a little bit challenging, especially in the neck area, so we want to flow the body forward like a wave. On the exhale, we'll be down. On the inhale, we'll be pulling up. Hips forward, body coming back slightly. So make sure you're trying to wave the body from the bottom of the spine up the vertebra. Your head is the last to come up. And then you leave your head behind as you sort of ducktail down. I'm going to turn sideways to do it for you. Inhale up, exhale down. Allow your breathing to move you. Now relax the hands at the sides and just do it through the spine. Allow your arms to just hang at the sides of your body. Exhaling down, inhaling fully through the nose. One more, wave down and up. Pause, feeling your feet on the earth, the top of the head, reaching to the universe. Take a nice deep inhale, filling the space and the expansiveness within you, opening up a little bit further. Take a couple of nice deep breaths here. Now we're going to shake and bounce. Just loosen up. We're going to inhale through the nose and let it out on a ha. Inhale. One more. Slow it down. Slow it down till you come to your own personal stillness. Sense and feel within the spiraling energy that you've cultivated. Now we're going to open up the flow. So we're going to inhale up the front of the body, allowing the arms to float down on the exhale, allowing your breathing to move you. Opening up the flow as if a big beach ball is blowing up underneath your arms in the expanding inhale up. The air just flows out slowly on your exhale all the way out. Swing the hips, straightening the neck, legs slightly coming up, slightly bending, allowing the hips to go back a little bit. Motion is a little bit like a pump, but a very slow motion pump. One more inhale and exhale. Now we're going to inhale the arms up. Exhale, bring them in. Inhale and stretch. Exhale in. Inhale and stretch. And bring it up to your forehead. Exhaling all the way down the front of the body in a diamond shape to the three treasures. So now we're going to inhale all the way up, bringing your fingers together, exhaling down the front of the body to your shed, the mind, the chi, your nature, and the jing, physical form. Inhale up. Exhale, shen, chi, jing. Shen is your higher mind, your higher consciousness. Chi is your energy, your flow, connected to nature. And the Jing is the physical form of you in with everything in the world. Physicality, mind, heart, emotions, body. One more, all the way down the front of the body. And then I want you to hold the chi ball at the lower dantian. Inhaling and exhaling, expanding and contracting the hands with your breath. Imagine a white light, a pearl of light energy between the palms of your hands. Holding the chi ball, playing with the chi ball. And twirl them around in towards yourself, spiraling the energy in the palms. Allow the body just to flow a little bit through the movement. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Let that go, hands down at your sides, opening the feet just a little bit wider. Now we're going to do a swimming dragon exercise. The arms float out and then pull into your lower navel area. Backs of the wrist, you turn back of the wrist out, pull it into yourself. The flow is out. You want to inhale into yourself. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Swimming dragon. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. As we seemingly hear a street cleaner come by, you can imagine yourself breathing like that deep, heavy street cleaning machine. Two more, swimming dragon. Stand with your hands at your lower dantian. You lower embrace the tree. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Standing posture for the metal element. Nice deep breaths here, feeling rooted through your feet and long and tall through the top of your head. Feet in together underneath you, nice and together. We're gonna hold our hands, palms upwards. We're gonna inhale the right hand up and bring it down and then exhale the front of the body. This is called centering. Inhale up, exhale down. Nice deep inhales up, exhaling all the way down the center of the body. Drawing a line with your side of your thumb down the front. One more nice deep inhale with your centering. Bring your hands down to your lower dantian. Connect the thumb and the forefingers. Press on the lower navel area. And bamboo in the wind, allow your energy to rock and sway you. Nice inhales and exhales with ease. Bamboo in the wind, flexible, movable, bendable, yet resilient and strong. As you take some nice last deep breaths, I'm gonna bring my singing bowl. Up the sides of the body. Clasp at the top, bring it down to your heart center. Have wonderful gratitude today for your health and vitality, your energy that you've cultivated for yourself, that you can take with you throughout your days, passing it on to the rest of the world that you touch. Nice deep inhale through the nose and exhale. And move and stretch, shake it out, work those toes. Thank you for joining me today on this Friday morning. And I hope you have a great day.